I mean, the ANC is at its weakest in the sense that, it's factionalized. And part of the strength of the ANC over the years has always been that it is home to a whole spectrum of political schools of thought, and however, they are always united in pursuance of a common goal. At the moment, this speaking in tongues, I mean, so we need that cohesion. We need that convergence around policy positions, so that when you interview a member in Thohoyandou and they respond to you, it should be within the same framework as you'd get a response in Umtata or in Kimberley, as it were. Yeah. The ANC constitution, if followed to the letter, does address all the problems that are cropping up at this point in time. It deals with, what constitutes an offence in the ANC, and people are, saying the step-aside rule is likely to be reversed and so on. The ANC constitution itself basically says if, a member is convicted by a court of law on, any serious offence, including corruption and so on, that member ceases to be eligible to be a member and should be expelled. So the ANC constitution already makes provisions that would ensure that the membership is made up of people who are, upright and are not going to be behaving as though the laws of the land don't apply to them. So far, the debates and the discussions haven't even touched on the step-aside rule, and there's more focus on how best to improve on the quality of membership, because there's a recognition that you elect leaders out of your membership, and if the membership is not properly oriented and you just take anybody and everybody willy-nilly and without inculcating the values of the organization, then of course you will end up with leaders who are equally in a sense, compromised, as it were. Yeah. So, the Integrity Commission is not a disciplinary structure. Theirs is to ensure that the integrity of policy and the organization itself is never compromised. And they listen to and interview those who are referred to them, and they come up with recommendations. The weakness in the system is that their recommendations are submitted to the Office of the Secretary General, and it ends there. So they have no authority to ensure that the National Executive Committee actually acts on their recommendations. That's something that may have to be strengthened by giving them original authority, because at the moment they are a substructure of the National Executive Committee, and I think they do need original authority from conference itself, so that they can act and ensure that their recommendations and decisions are given effect to.